Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. Now at the end of the last episode we finally got our way to the Stonewood Manor, which is our childhood home apparently, and we've got to go in and well, investigate it, I suppose. There's already someone on the stairs over there. Do we need to confirm that it's this? Maybe I'll go into the casebook and I'm going to unpin the picture, I think. We don't need that. We can't pin anything else though at the moment, so we'll keep... Oh, it's Watson. I forgot that we put him in a silly costume in the last episode.
I don't recall hearing of a fire. We don't have to stay here. You can
He looks very jolly, doesn't he?
Two at the hotel. It's stuck. Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet. Come on. Must be locked. Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry. This barrier. Perhaps it's mental, not physical.
I can't take him seriously when he's wearing that.
By reality, John. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden. Take a look around, Sherlock. I'm sure you'll discover something.
Okay, so we've got to find a key somewhere around here. We'll do a quick radar ping, and there are... Oh, I thought there were quite a few interactable things. I think it's actually fireflies, which are the same colour as our little hot spots. Could be something in here? Oh dear. I think that's a toy. I don't think that's a dead body.
Hey, that's Wooden Joe. He was always the best at playing criminals.
Where's the other hotspot? I did see it. Oh, maybe this?
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest.
Sherlock was always destined for a career in law enforcement.
And this must be the reason our suspect was apprehended. Wood and glass. Oh, very precious. An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief. Funny. Wooden Joe reminds me of the trouble we once got in with the police. Do you remember, John?
Somewhat. Maybe we can recall more details.
Okay, there wasn't no key there, so we'll continue round this way for now. Looks like it's a bit of a dead end. Nothing I can see here to interact with, so we'll go around the other way. Oh, there's a shed or workshop or summer house of some kind here. What can we do with
Why
this?
does this barn give me such an unpleasant feeling?
It's a barn.
Oh, I know. It's because Mycroft used an axe to shoo you out of here. It scarred you for life, but I enjoyed it.
Doesn't appear like we can go in though. There's a light highlight. Oh, I can't jump over that very small barrier apparently. Is this lamp highlighting something useful? Do another little radar ping, just in case. Doesn't look like it, does it? Okay, so I'm not seeing anything else really. We'll go back to Wooden Joe in the gazebo over here. Oh, what's this? Nothing. There's something in his sack, maybe? We can still click on him. No, nothing further to do there. We'll if we go into investigation mode though, just in case there's something here to see. Doesn't look like it. I was just wondering if maybe the key's in this sack, but it doesn't seem like we're very interested in looking at it. Okay. I'm not seeing where we could find a key. Watson, you got any ideas?
All to ourselves. Can you believe it, Sherry? I have so many ideas.
Just nothing particularly useful. Let's go back to this barn then. Unless... no. Radar ping. I wish all these fireflies weren't here. It's pretty, but I can't tell if we're getting any pings on our radar or not. I'll do another one. Yeah, it's just I can't interact with anything else here now. It seems like very few things to interact with, doesn't it? I was convinced this light was pointing at something significant, but we'll do investigation mode. In fact, let's just do a pass around the garden in investigation mode, just to see if there's anything we can pick up. We'll go up to the barn first. It looks like there's stuff in there, but nothing we can interact with. Oh, what's that? It's saying we can pin something. Missing police files. I don't think that's particularly important right now. I was just seeing if they would, I wondered if that was brought up because it was important for us to know. And there's these bars kind of at the top and bottom as well that are sort of centered on something. Not sure. I'm convinced it must be something to do with this, but I don't know what. Once we've done this to the end of this area, I think what I'm going to do is I'll continue to search for this key, but I'm going to probably edit this next part out of the video, which is going to be me searching high and low for this key, and then when we come back we should be able to let ourselves in. Okay, so we're going to come back now. I think I've found what's going to advance our quest. So I noticed in the casebook, I think maybe after I spoke to John the last time, that this popped up that wasn't there before. Remembering my past. John asked me to try and fully recall what happened that day with the policeman. I noticed if I came here, we've got another one of these bubbles that we can interact with. I think we have to be in investigation mode. And then Sherlock's going to have a bit of a vision.
Both home, John. That's why he was here.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him too. Do you remember what it was? I bet it was our reward.
No, we were not so lucky. It was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to investigate all the commotion?
It was Mycroft. He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned. But we had to endure a serious talking to from my brother. Mycroft wasn't happy about the fact that we were arrested. It felt like he lectured us for hours.
Did we give him something afterwards, Sherry?
Oh, yes. Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Ah, that's right. It must have been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona. Ugh, the good old days. Whoa.
How very odd. It appears that memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped into the real world. This deserves further investigation. Perhaps there's more to discover inside.
As long as there is a comfortable place to put my feet up, I'll be happy. Maybe a chaise longue.
Aha! In we go.
So we weren't actually looking for a key at all. Oh well. Right, so here we are in Stonewood Manor. Now have a quick look at the casebook. Have we got something we can just make our active quest? Maybe we'll pin that? Is that sort of our main thing to do? No, that's just the picture of the thing, isn't it? So we'll cancel that.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Auction notification. We have been instructed that a public auction will take place on the 20th of July at Stonewood Manor. All lots have been selected from the finest pieces of property owned by the Holmes family, and they have been evaluated by experts. Their authenticity is confirmed.
If I was wondering why it's so empty in here.
There may be a small chance that some of our property could be found among local traders' wares. It is worth a look, wouldn't you say?
Find furniture traders across the island to acquire items for your manor. Okay, so this is maybe going to be our sort of base of operations. Their stock updates frequently, so keep an eye on the map for notifications of new deliveries. Okay. So
another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
okay, so we're going to need to find memories and remember those and open up new areas of the manor, I think. We're going to just do a complete sweep first of all, just to see what we can find here. Nothing there. Like a bit of a study. Another door.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
I assume that's something we're going to do gradually throughout the game, right, as opposed to right now. Oh, what's this? News of Violet's death, 10th of April 1869. Tragedy at Stonewood Manor. Mrs. Violet Holmes, widow of Seeger Morland Holmes, died unexpectedly in her home yesterday, April 9th, 1869. She is survived by her two sons, aged 20 and 10, though it is unclear if they will remain at Stonewood Manor. Mrs. Holmes purchased the property only a year ago. Despite her feeble constitution of body, so ravaged by consumption, Mrs. Holmes was quickly welcomed into Cordona's elite. In her high vocation she had, in addition to the deep intuitions of a gifted woman, the strength of a man, the conscientiousness of a saint, and the wit of a satirist. A specialist in ancient objects, she became the authority on authenticity. Police conducted an investigation upon arrival at the manor, but have not released further details. The cause of her death is unknown.
Something did happen that day, but no one can tell us the details. How can that be?
Agreed. It's rather suspicious.
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
Right, well, we'll take a quick trip upstairs. Oh, and have a look at this stain here.
Our family portrait used to hang here.
Okay. Again, we can't sort of get past these curtained areas, at least not yet. Something on the piano. Oh, God, spooky what's in there?
I heard footsteps upstairs a second ago. Wait, do we have an attic here?
Yeah, nothing of interest there. There's like another door we can unlock at some point. Another there. Got a balcony, we can't go out. Curtain. And this is where we came in. So, although Watson said he could hear footsteps upstairs, there doesn't appear to be a way to get into any loft area at the moment, or attic. So maybe it's behind one of the doors that we have to unlock. Do a quick investigation. I think we'd be able to see where those memories were if we could do it right now, so I guess we can't. Quick look in our casebook. we've got a case to follow here. This is the case of the Tale of the Empty House. So this is just telling us to look in local trader shops. I don't know what we've got for money. Actually, yeah, we've got 100, whatever the local currency is, and a couple that we've done. In terms of what we do next, maybe we'll have a look at this, the collie Shangles. I was just sitting there minding my own business when the trader hit the soldier and he crashed into my table. How could I stay calm? So I might have grabbed a bottle and smashed it over the trader's head. I don't remember anything after that. Trader's testimony.
That sailor started pushing me around, although I didn't mean to spill my drink on him. I fell on the soldier, who lashed out at me like it was my fault. I had to stand up for myself, but then someone smashed me with a bottle and I blacked out.
Okay, so it was a fight of some kind. And then we got the soldier's testimony. The trader punched me in the face and broke my glasses. It was my only pair. The Ottoman scum hate all of us. How long do we have to put up with them? Barman's testimony. The trader spilled his beer on the sailor, and boy, that escalated quickly. I remember how the sailor swung a chair at the trader. Sailor? But missed and hit the worker instead. I didn't see anything else. I was hiding behind the counter to wait out the mayhem. Oh, okay, so this is actually what happened. A sailor was stabbed to death in a fight at the Golden Eel Bar, which is located on Scarlet Street in the Old City, west of Sesame Street. I wonder if Big Bird lives there. Suspects: Brian McLee, soldier; Alec Kaplanides, dock worker; and Selim Yunan, trader. All suspects were detained. Case is pending further investigation. Can we pin this? Yes. So the trader spilled his beer on the sailor. The sailor swung a chair but missed and hit the worker. And then he didn't see anything else. The worker says, I was sitting there minding my own business when the trader hit the soldier and he crashed. When the trader hit the soldier and he crashed into... What does the trader say again? That sailor started pushing me around. Okay. I didn't mean to spill my drink on him. I fell on the soldier who lashed out at me like it was my fault. I had to stand up for myself. But then someone smashed me with a bottle and I blacked out. I was sitting there minding my own business when the trader hit the soldier and he crashed onto my table. How could I stay calm? So I might have grabbed a bottle and smashed it over the trader's head. And then we've got the soldier. The trader punched me and broke my glasses. And he doesn't really say anything about what happened after that, does he? So it's just a bit of a brawl, isn't it? Maybe we should go to this Golden Eel Bar and see if there's anything there to indicate what might have happened. So let's have a look where we're going. So we want to go to the old city, don't we? Which is here. We can't fast travel there yet, and it was on the corner of Scarlet Street and Sesame Street, wasn't it? Oh, there's Sesame Street. It's a long road, and there's Scarlet Street. So it's going to be around here. It's probably this building here, isn't it? So let's... I don't know why let's come up like that. Oh, I wanted a compass mark. There we go. We'll actually delete that. That was wrong. Yeah. So we'll travel over there and see if we can investigate this case. And maybe get a bit of money. I think we want to get some money, don't we? So we can buy all our old furniture back and restore the manor to its former glory. We'll probably take a carriage there. I don't think the city is particularly big, though. We can run. Oh, maybe I found a square. We'll have a look at the map. Whereabouts are we now? So we're there. And we've got to sort of come all the way across there. Okay. Legacy Theatre. So we're getting a few fast travel points as well, so the next time we have to get somewhere we might be able to fast travel a little bit closer. Oh, we've got a new case. Let's have a look at that. What is that? Flashes of Merriment. John noticed a poster on the wall of the Legacy Theatre, located between Bonaparte Street and whatever that other street was. So maybe we'll have a quick look at that as we're here.
Oh, so it has taken root.
What's taken root? As I recall, when we were growing up, this theatre didn't welcome kids.
You've forgotten.
Something else over here.
Come to the back entrance and I'll refresh your memory.
We'll carry on doing what we're doing, and we'll come back to that later. We've got a fast travel point now, so we don't need to take too long to get there in the future. Ooh, clothing trader. We want to try and find the location of some of these furniture shops as well, don't we? So we can see if there's anything for us to buy. Maybe there's a market square or something. This looks like there might be something here. See us dashing around the city. Actually, it's just... ooh, hello. Tea room, what's this? I saw an open doorway. Let's go and have a look. Doesn't appear to be anything very much. Bit of a shortcut through, maybe. Oh, he wasn't there before. Can we go upstairs? We can't go upstairs. Never mind. Bit of a shortcut, just I think that. Let's have a look at where we are. Getting close, so we kind of want to hang a right fairly soon. What's this? This is the City Hall. That is probably worth trying to get a fast travel there. We've got to go there quite regularly as a bit of a research resource, I think. So let's try and get a fast travel point on this.
Does it look remotely familiar?
There we go.
Should it?
Concentrate, Sherry.
Oh, and a new case. Okay. We will do some of these, but I kind of wanted to just have a look at this barroom brawl case first and see what we could do there. What's this? Harbour Master Building. Okay. Oh, that's quite a nice harbour. Got nice ships there. Fast travel point. What's this? Don't know. Yeah, there's a castle and stuff up there as well. I wonder if we'll end up going there at some point. The question is, can I still get around to where I wanted to be from here? Yeah, I need to maybe come up the road though. Which is here, I think. And there should be a bridge to our left at some point. Not there, I don't think. Oh, come out from under there. Here we go. This is the bridge. So let's head across here. This is the old city, apparently. Someone up performing on top of this garage. Very entertaining. I don't think we're too far away now. I think we're getting close. Let's have a quick look at the map again. So, yeah, we're gonna have to take a little bit of a long way around, I think. So we want to go left, left, right, right, and then we'll get close. He's able to keep up the sprint for quite a long time, isn't he? He's obviously been working on his cardio, young Sherlock Holmes. Gellenexel Carve, okay. Northern Old City. Right, another quick look at the map. Oh, we're very close now. In fact, we're right here, so it's possibly around in this area somewhere. We're looking for the Golden Eel Tavern, isn't it? Should be somewhere here. Could be this. Golden eel. Here we are. Great. So there's actually a policeman here, so we'll maybe talk to him first of all.
Doing the legwork for him. Feel free to look around.
Great. So we're at the right place. So we need to have a little look around, maybe with detection mode on, and see what we can see. Oh, Arab scholar. She's very little. It's more like a child. Is there a way in, or is it just this? In here, maybe? No. Okay. Oh, it's going to be this, isn't it?
Wow, things really got out of hand here.
Yeah, you could say that. Okay, so they've marked some pieces of evidence here, so maybe if we... Can we interact with anything?
Shards of a broken bottle with blood on them.
Okay, we know one of them smashed a bottle over another's head, don't we?
Sharp enough to gut a fish or a man. An ordinary kitchen knife.
Okay, possible murder weapon.
That's a lot of blood. The victim was stabbed several times.
Okay, oops. So what do I do? Okay. Watson there. I should stop calling him Watson, really. I don't think it is Watson, because he only met Holmes, later in life. Whereas he's just called John, isn't he? So although John was Watson's first name, I think it's supposed to be someone different. So we'll call him Spooky John instead of Spooky Watson.
Spilled beer led to spilled blood.
There's some flying rats running around.
Someone must have landed hard on it.
These are the soldier's glasses,
The
wasn't he?
lenses are very
He said they were
thick. The
broken.
owner of these glasses is very nearsighted.
I think I know what happened.
Solid oak. It took quite a blow to break it.
Ooh, okay, what's this? We can do a reconstruction, maybe? Why are we being John? Spilled beer. Yes, the sailor confronted the trader, I think, who dropped the beer. Spilled his beer. And the sailor threw a chair and knocked the soldier into the table, I think. Is that the soldier? Maybe. And after that... What happened after that? Yeah, someone... When the soldier landed on the table, I think it was the worker picked up a bottle and smashed it on the trader's head. So now the trader's out for the count. No. And someone punched... Is it only those two? Yeah, okay, so maybe it's that. And over here, this is the stabbing. So who did that? Well, you know, I think the trader was knocked out. I think it was the soldier, because I think because his glasses were smashed, he couldn't see properly who he was attacking, and accidentally killed the sailor who hadn't really done anything to him. I think that's how it happened. So trader spills the drink, sailor confronts him, sailor throws a chair, it hits the soldier who falls on the table. Is there something else? There's another one here. Or is it that? No, it's that, isn't it? Okay. Soldier falls on the table, smashing his glasses, then the worker picks up the bottle and smashes it on the trader's head. I'm not quite sure what's happening with this one. But it's not the chair one, is it? Because that's happening over here. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is. Oh, yeah. This is what happened. So the worker knocked out the trader, and then the sailor knocked out the worker, and then the soldier stabbed the sailor. So I think this is what happened.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
Okay.
Concentrate.
Apparently not. Maybe it's this one. We weren't quite sure about this one.
You're not even trying,
Right.
Sherry.
Okay.
Concentrate.
John's getting cross with us. What's happening here? So yeah, that one's definitely right. And this one's right too. Or is it? Or is it?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
I'm going to exit. I just want to read their statements again. Right. So where was it? So the worker was sitting there minding his own business. The trader hit the soldier, and he crashed onto my table. The sailor started pushing me around, though I didn't mean to spill my drink on him. I fell on the soldier, who lashed out at me like it was my fault. Fell on the soldier, who lashed out. So what? The trader punched me in the face, and so the trader punched him in the face and broke his glasses. And the barman says the trader spilled his beer. The sailor swung a chair, missed, and hit the worker instead. Okay. So we did. I think that, yeah. So we need to tailor this a little bit more. So the first one's right. It's definitely the sailor and the trader in this first one. And the trader punched the soldier. Took his glasses off. And this one is, I think that one's, what's the alternative one here? There's definitely a chair hitting someone, isn't there? So let's change this one again. And then I think it's the soldier that stabs him, because the trader and the worker are both knocked out.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
Okay.
Concentrate.
It's not knowing exactly who some of these people are that's proving difficult. That's definitely the soldier. That's the glasses. I think it's maybe this one, because we want the bottle, don't we? Someone's definitely knocked out with the bottle. Maybe it's that. There we go.
It all started when the trader accidentally spilled his beer over the sailor. The traitor punched the soldier who came crashing down on a table. The worker smashed a bottle over the trader's head. Then the sailor knocked the worker out with a chair. The soldier is the real killer. He wanted to knife the trader but killed the sailor due to his poor eyesight.
Yeah. I kind of knew it was the soldier. It was trying to work out the exact sequence of what happened, and also trying to work out who was who in the sort of silhouettes. So there's quite a few people to keep track of there. Okay, John's got nothing to say. We'll have a quick look at this back area, but I think we'll just go out and tell the policeman who did it. Yeah. It's this way, isn't it?
What if the barman...
Right, okay. Maybe it's in the casebook.
What if the barman...
So... how do I sort of turn this in? What's this? Probably the pub, isn't it? So what do I do now that I know the soldier's the real killer? Do I go back to the police station, maybe? Could do. Got a fast travel point, haven't we? So wait, let's see if we do that. It's here, isn't it? What's this? Bandit lair. Okay, I think we were told about that, weren't we? That's the sort of optional thing we can do. But it's going to be combat there. So let's go to the police station and see if we can turn in our job. Maybe get a reward.
You have 3 people
Here we
detained
go.
on suspicion of murdering a sailor in a bar fight. All evidence indicates that the soldier among them is the true killer. He was the last man standing.
Very well. Soldier or not, he'll get what he deserves. I'll see to it personally. Nice work. Try solving another case. It seems you have a knack for it.
And we got a little bit of money. And we might be able to take another job. What have we got? Splitting the loot. Let's have a quick look at that. Okay, here's the incident report. 3 men were killed in a quarrel over the distribution of bank robbery loot. The gunfight was reported at the northern end of Silverton, in a backyard on Engineers Lane between Ebenote Street and Colpit Street. The stolen property was not recovered. Case suspended due to inconclusive evidence pending further investigation. Victim profiles. So, 3 men were killed. Okay. Roger Smiley, 42. Previously arrested for theft, was wearing glasses. Cause of death, shotgun wounds to the torso. Bill Devon, 35. Previously affiliated with the Red Scarves Gang. Cause of death, blood lost from a severed jugular vein. An unidentified person who was 30 years old, wearing a hat, suffered a leg wound. Cause of death, a point-blank shot to the heart. Okay. Let's fix this. We'll go and do another one of those. They seem like fairly quick things to do. And it said north end of Silverton, didn't it? So let's have a quick look. Where's Silverton? It was Colpit Street and one of those. I'll have to go back into the casebook. Hang on. On Engineers Lane, between Ebenote Street and Colpit Street. So Engineers Lane between Colpit Street. Engineers Lane. Where's Ebenote? There's Ebenote. So it's probably somewhere around here. So to get there from here, we I'm going to put a compass mark here at the start of this bridge. So we're heading towards that bridge. Going north. Maybe we'll find some more shops and stuff as we go. Oops. Don't mind me, detective on the case.
Hello.
It's looking a bit run down, this part of town, isn't it? Not many furniture shops. There's the bridge we want. You'd think they could provide transportation. Oh, cheap antique trader. So that's a furniture shop. And they are... Hang on. Oh, we ran past them. So they're down there somewhere, are they? Okay. Well, let's go and have a look. I'm interested to know how much it costs and how much money we've got to save up to buy some of this stuff back. I'm not seeing a way, unless we can go through here. How do we get down to this little island? Maybe there are stairs down on the side of the bridge? I want to go over there. There's a littler bridge over there, actually, isn't there? Let's just do this. I know it's a bit of a detour, but... yeah. We haven't looked at one of these furniture shops before, so I don't really know what we're looking for or how much money we need. Fisherman Island. So where's the antique shop? Oh. There we go. It's this building here, I think. Okay, so we need to get over another little bridge. And around here, perhaps. I think it's this one with the sign outside.
The best antiques in the district. Sorry, I've nothing to offer you at present.
Great. Okay. Oh, maybe we need to make it active in the casebook. Let's have a look. So we've got the Tale of the Empty House. So let's, we'll make this active and then talk to him.
Sorry, I've nothing to offer you at present. Exquisite furniture for your home.
Great. Okay. Have we got a way to get over, or are we going to have to completely backtrack? I think we might have to backtrack.
Exquisite furniture for your home.
Okay, well we know where he is now anyway. If we want to come back and get some furniture at some point. It said that we would get told when they refresh their stock, I'm not sure. I don't really want to make it a massive wild goose chase though. I see Sherlock Holmes as more of a investigator than a interior decorator, you know. Finch & Co. Cannery. Central Silverton, we're still heading north. Again, looks like quite an industrial sort of area, doesn't it? Like a mining community or something, maybe. Right, so a quick peruse of the map. Yeah, so we're coming up this road, then we want to take a right. In fact, it might even be somewhere like this, to be honest, if we see a policeman standing about. Oh, was that police line did not cross? Well, I think we found the right place, haven't we? See John over there chilling. I'll quick chat with the policeman just to make sure he's know we're here.
Stark will piece them together, you'll see.
Okay, now we don't have any statements for this one because everybody died. So we'll just have to try and riddle ourselves out what happened.
Shotgun fired only 2 shots.
Seems he was too busy bleeding to reload.
Perfectly balanced for throwing. The blade is very sharp.
Someone brought a knife to a gunfight.
Two bullets hit the cart. No traces of blood, though.
Interesting.
Droplets of blood. Someone caught a bullet here.
Okay.
Greed and booze got the better of them. No wonder it ended in violence.
Bit of money. I'm assuming this isn't the proceeds of their robbery, though.
Some loot has been left behind. Whoever took it must have been in a hurry.
More blood and guns.
A brand new Colt, 45 caliber. The shooter fired 3 rounds.
Okay, I think 2 of them hit that cart, didn't they?
Bent glasses with cracked lenses.
Okay, is that all the evidence? Or is there anything I'm missing? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a number 5? I don't think I've seen a number 5 anywhere, so let's have a quick look for that.
Pieces of brass tacks, piranha rounds.
That was 5, so that's 6. So I think, is that not everything then?
Pieces of brass tacks, piranha rounds.
Okay, are we not going to do a little reconstruction here? Oh, there's a knife in the tree here. But look at that.
Stuck deep in the wood.
Right, there we go. I'm going to quickly remind myself of the victims in this case. So we had one who was wearing glasses, and we found the glasses, and he was shot with a shotgun. We had one who had a severed jugular vein, so that's possibly someone who got hit with a knife. And someone unknown who got shot to the heart point blank, and he had a leg wound, and he had a hat. So we've got one with glasses, one with a hat, and one without. And here's the evidence we found. The man with the shotgun fired only 2 shots. Knife is stuck in the tree near the shotgun. Someone caught a revolver bullet, but the other 2 hit the cart. A trail of blood from the cart to the wall leads to a throwing knife. The man with the revolver fired 3 rounds, and his broken glasses are lying behind a driftwood log. So the Smiley had the pistol. Devon probably had the shotgun. And the man with the hat was probably the knife thrower who got hit in the heart. With the pistol, I think. So we'll try and remember all of that. Right, so where's number 1? That's number 2. Where's number 1? This is number 1. Okay, where are our little... I guess we'll start at the cart. So man with the hat was the knife thrower, that's what we're saying. I don't think that's right then. So he was the... maybe the shotgun? And the one with the glasses, no, so it's not him. We're saying this is where someone got hit in the leg. I just remind myself what I'm saying. So it's the one without the hat that got hit with the knife, and I think that's that happening. Yeah, the throwing knife we can just see there. Okay, so what's happening here? I'm thinking maybe he crawled over here and died from blood loss. Seems about right. Oh no, the jugular vein. Okay. Which one was the jugular vein? Devon. Okay, well I think that one's right. You can see him clutching his throat. Maybe the knife thrower was here, which is the man with the hat. Maybe he died over here. And we got the man with the glasses. Who was holding the pistol, wasn't he? Is that it? So we think the man with the hat was the knife thrower. And he killed this one with the shotgun with the knife. He shot them. Yeah, okay, I think this is right.
The man with the shotgun was killed by a throwing knife to the neck, but not before firing at the man in glasses. The man in the hat took a bullet to his leg, but 2 other bullets missed. The report mentioned he was shot in the heart, but how?
Must have been a fourth
There's
person.
something I'm missing here. Who could have finished him off?
Feels like there was a fourth man who's run off with the loot, doesn't it? Let's have a look what's in our casebook here. So we're possibly looking for an eyewitness. Maybe we'll start with this policeman.
Just arrived here this morning.
Alright. Is there any trail to follow? That's what the coins were. Somewhere he could have got out there or here. We need to find. I think we need to find evidence of another person somehow. John's quite good at hints. Let's ask him.
Interesting place to shoot one another. There's mess.
But not in this
everywhere.
case. There's someone here. Maybe I'll ask him if he saw
Do
anything.
you know anything about this?
So you think if you have money, we should bow to your whims? No, sir.
Okay. No clues, but also a bit of a lecture. Someone working here.
Are you able to help me?
I don't think I'm rich enough to talk to you, sir.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Yeah, okay. I was hoping maybe for footprints or something like that, perhaps. Here we go. Yep. So he killed this guy.
A police boot
A
print.
police
So
boot.
that's how it ended.
Okay. Oh dear. Right, what have we got in our thing now? Apparently the officer who arrived first at the scene killed the fellow and took the loot for himself. Right. Do we confront him? Maybe we do.
Just arrived here this morning.
Well, the policeman first at the scene. So I think we take this evidence back to the police station. Here. It's night time, but justice never sleeps, so I'm sure the police station's still open.
I visited the location where the 3 robbers killed each other over some stolen loot. But I wasn't the first to inspect the scene, was I?
No. Officer Schmidt arrived there first, just hours after it was reported. Poor Schmidt. That same day, he received news that his dear old grandmother in Austria had died. He had to leave for the funeral immediately.
Lucky old Schmidt.
He is anything but poor. I doubt he'll be coming back. It was he who killed the last robber and took the loot for himself.
Blast it. I knew he was acting suspiciously. He may be beyond our reach now, but I'll be sure to expose the little weasel when I write my report. Nice work. Feel free to take another case. We make a great team, you and I.
Great, another bit of money. Looks like you get this 20 gold or whatever currency it is each time. I'll have another look what they got. But we might turn to things that aren't side missions next. So what was did in the shadows? Here's the report. 2 men were found dead near an open grave at the cemetery. Both victims had bite marks on their necks. So this is a reference to what we do in the shadows, isn't it? With the comedy about the vampires, which is really good. Victims: John Bodum, graveyard keeper; Saeed Hafez, assistant professor at Cordonal Medical College. Suspects: Hamil Arki Tanner, Camille Arki, deceased, reportedly a vampire. Got a couple of witnesses. Evidence points to the possible involvement of supernatural forces. Probably not. We've got a couple of other memories here. Why don't we go to the theatre now, which wasn't that far away. Is it over? Is it this? Yes. And we can fast travel there, so let's do that. Or perhaps we'll walk there via the newspaper office and we'll discover that and hopefully get a fast travel point for that.
Nice to see you.
And the locals are going to get quite used to the sight of a mysterious Englishman racing through the streets. In fact, we've already found the newspaper, so we must be fairly close to the theatre as well, so let's drop that and we'll head for here. We need to go to the rear of the theatre as well, which I think we'll possibly approach from this direction. Go the right way. That looks like it could be... no, maybe not. Okay, so this is the theatre. So I think we need to go to the back, don't we? So let's go around here.
Yeah, I still see nothing.
You need to focus, my dear friend. Watch me.
Here we go. Oh dear, we're staging our own play. Hang on.
Here was our glorious stage. Ring any bells?
Ah, we don't need to dwell on the past, Sherry.
And Hamlet's mother, Gertrude, taking poison. What was the name of that girl? Oh, Georgina, of course. She was our neighbour.
Oh, I remember her. She liked you.
And there you were, the best supporting actor. My silent scene partner, my Yori. Your presence inspired me and brought me to tears.
Yeah, it hurt to know that's all I could be. Inspiration. I couldn't even play the king's ghost. How's that for irony? To be or not to be? Indeed.
I know why you wanted to forget. The show forced you to confront your limits, except no one else would
Ooh.
ever see you but me.
Okay, I think we're getting some clues for the
Why
first
do you
time
think
here
I'm
about
lying?
John. Seems to imply he's not real. Which should explain how he keeps teleporting around the place. Is he an imaginary friend? Maybe we'll find out a bit more.
In the end, the audience was thrilled. You can still hear their roars after the final act.
You were so pleased with yourself when the theatre director came down to admire your work.
He applauded. A huge gesture from a man for whom children on stage was an anathema.
One small step for a man, one giant leap for students of the dramatic arts.
Childhood is a time of naivety. I cannot now imagine seeking a career as an actor, drinking wine all day and gaily treading the boards at night.
Yet you often pretend to be someone else in your search for the truth. You can't act like this side of you disappeared completely.
Quite. This, above all, to thine own self be true.
Got some money for that as well, not quite sure where from. John. Where is he? Off being spooky somewhere. What's this one as well? Maybe we'll go and do the City Hall one as well. And City Hall was over here, wasn't it? So I don't think it's too far. Let's just jog round and go there, see what this next memory is. Quite rude when he's running, isn't he, Sherlock Holmes? He's got places to be. He's not stopping for anyone.
Look who's here.
We were probably close. Got to look at the map. Yeah, it's the other side of this building, isn't it? So how do we get round?
How do you do? Hey,
And it should be somewhere around here. Here we go.
A large crowd gathered.
Oh dear.
I was here, young and passionate about the truth. Mycroft stood close to me. He was keen on my attending every
I wish these
official
two
event that I might
people would
prepare
get out the
myself
way.
for the Crown service.
Lucky for you, that was the last time he did it.
There was a stage here, a tribute. The governor gave his speech there. He was lying through his teeth and nobody noticed, or didn't want to, but I noticed. I was extremely irritated by his lies. I shouted my opinions very loudly for everyone to hear.
The crowd went wild.
Okay, oh, is it over here?
Mycroft was angry but calm. He led me away from the stage. He told me that I should keep my mouth shut. That silence is golden. I couldn't stand for that.
Behold, Sherlock Holmes's famous adherence to justice was born here.
Okay. So we finished off those couple of memory missions. We've done a couple of side missions. I'm not entirely sure the main quest is from here. Possibly something more to do with the house. Not quite sure what though. I mean, we're still chasing down this police investigation. Maybe we'll have another look around the house just in case there's something there. It just feel like that's the main quest, and I'm sure advancing it isn't going to be buying up loads of furniture. So before we finish, let's go quickly back to our manor. And just see if there's anything here that will just advance the main quest at all. What's that? Just wonder why this is the thing that gets pinned. So John, oh, there's an umbrella here.
Mycroft's umbrella, the only outgoing thing in his wardrobe.
Okay, John's here.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Hey,
Another
this
look
is
at the
the
London
luggage we
luggage.
brought from
Doesn't
London,
do
isn't it?
anything. Oh, what's this?
One of the first things I saw when entering this house as a child. It's like deja vu.
Another memory incoming, Sherry.
Strange. I struggle to recall anything about the day we moved in. The only detail I'm sure of is that it was raining early that morning.
So we've got an umbrella here. Mycroft's umbrella. So we're looking for another one of those little memory bubbles. Let's just see if we can find it anywhere. Also, I didn't realise that Sherlock was an amnesiac, but
Hey, this is
apparently
the
he is.
luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Maybe we need to put it in the case, but here we go. Yeah. Let's do this. So we'll fix this in instead, and there we go. Here we go. Got the memory bubble now.
There was always a hat on our stand, but I'm sure it did not belong to Mycroft.
A wheelchair there. John's still looking resplendent in his new costume. Okay, so we've got some luggage.
Our mother brought a slew of belongings with her. She refused to leave a single thing in London. Mycroft had to spend the whole day dealing with it. This trip was a challenge for our mother. I tried to help her.
Do you feel it? Is it the air shimmering, or is it my imagination?
Okay. Got a little thing to piece together here. Right, so what have we got? Man putting a hat on there seems reasonable. What else has we got? That's Mycroft. Didn't he say it wasn't Mycroft's hat, though? And it wasn't our hat. So let's assume it's his. We're playing around in the suitcase. I don't know. Let's quickly dip into the casebooks. We brought a lot of luggage with us. Mycroft dealt with the luggage. Mother was in the wheelchair. Okay, so let's put Mother in the wheelchair. Alright. Oh, didn't he say that Sherlock tried to help her? So yeah, there we go. And John, invisible friend John helping that, and Mycroft was dealing with the luggage. that's Mycroft.
Your neighbors will be told that Mrs. Holmes is suffering from tuberculosis. It is common to move closer to the sea in such cases.
Thank you, Dr. Richter. No, Sherlock, step away from her. Upstairs. Go to your room.
Lean on me, Mother. Take your time.
Actually, I never heard her coughing. I remember now.
So she didn't have TB. Here we go. We arrived in the early morning of a rainy day. Sherry's mother was weak and unsteady, so we tried to help her. Mycroft was very serious while dealing with the luggage. When he saw Sherlock trying to help his mother up, he commanded him to go upstairs to our room. The last person to arrive was the doctor, Otto Richter, who said that the neighbours will believe that Violet has tuberculosis. Sherry just realised that he never heard her coughing.
Oh, I feel dizzy. It's stuffy in here, isn't it?
John, are you all right?
I'll be okay in a minute. How about we find our room in the meantime?
Right, okay, well we'll go and have a look in the room as we've just unlocked that. Which I think was near a Hamlet poster. I think it's this one, isn't it? Let's have a quick look at the poster.
To be or not to be, that is the question, whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. Look at this. It's like travelling 10 years into the past with a single step. Oddly satisfying.
So what's this VR?
Need to repeat this one day, but with bullets.
What are they? They're like darts or something of some kind? Strange.
Sharp and well balanced. It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind. Sharp and well balanced.
Even so, we're not going to take it.
Pity to leave such a tool behind.
Some jars full of stuff.
Coal
Looks
dust
like
from Miner's End, sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top to bottom for these soil samples.
soil samples.
The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity. Look at this, John. Remember how desperately I wanted to learn the violin? I never had a proper opportunity.
Such a
One
shame.
day.
I always hated the rule about being silent in this place.
Oh. Okay. Come on.
The only fiction book on my table. I can still hear my mother reading it to me.
Come on.
Interesting. What's that over there?
Looks like a strange key, doesn't it?
This doorknob has a cross-shaped end. Too intricate to be merely a handle.
You know what? That definitely looks like a key. Let's poke around and see if we can find any secrets.
So many pleasant evenings were spent here with the Encyclopedia Americana. A magnificent tool made for a spurious purpose, staring into the sky. I've definitely found a better use for it.
You mean for spying on people?
Okay, so where might this doorknob go? Possibly in this chest?
An artifact from Palau carved out of bone and claimed to be 300 years old. My mother proved it was a fake. My very favorite plaything. It was the perfect pirate treasure. Cannot believe all my toys are still here.
Hey, they were not just yours. They were half mine too.
The hot air balloon.
Oh, it reminds me of our neighbour. He had the same balloon in his yard, only bigger. Do you remember?
Yes. We visited him several times while living here. I'll never forget how challenging it was to obtain this simple sketch. Oh, these must be the notes of my earliest observations. We wanted to locate a particular dog we'd spotted, and we met it, didn't we?
Right, so doorknob. Where would it be? Where would it go? Radar ping, maybe? The knife's handle is still in yellow.
Sharp and well balanced. It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind.
Okay. Let's go to the Mine Palace then. Oh, what's this? Hidden treasure. Okay, let's go to the Mine Palace, see what we're doing here. Here we go. Well, I mean, it's laid out for us here, isn't it? My imaginary friend John. We've got some doubts over how our mother died. Anything else we can link? Ooh, okay. While there are no records about my mother's death, we had a family friend on Cordona. He may know something. So maybe we could track down this family friend. Go to the case book. Can't do anything else there. What's in the case book? There are no records about my mother's death, but I do recall a family friend we had here in Cordona, an eccentric man named Theodore Gilden. He was missing the little finger on his right hand, and if he still lives here, he may be able to shed some light on her passing. He used to live in one of the neighbouring houses near the Greek bridge, and he had a gas balloon in his yard. Okay, so I think we're going to want to find him. So maybe we'll activate that.
Wasn't that neighbour missing a finger?
That does sound vaguely familiar. Wasn't his name, Theodore? Theodore Gilden, perhaps?
It's the perfect time to investigate.
I just, not sure about this hidden treasure that John wants us to find. It's only a small room. You'd think it would be fairly obvious. Something to do with the doorknob we found. It really wants me to look at that knife again, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah.
It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind.
I don't know. And rather than wandering around here endlessly trying to find it, I think we'll end the video there. So we've advanced the main quest a little bit, got our way into the house and our old room, and started to remember a bit of what happened here. We've done a couple of side quests, got a little bit of money coming in for solving those investigations. And when we come back, we'll try and find this neighbour and see if he knows anything more about what happened to our mother. So thanks very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you could, that would be great. And I will hopefully see you next time.